The African Women Innovation and Entrepreneurship Forum held its International Women's Day celebration, which hosted various CEOs and female leaders in different industries across Africa. Giving the opening speech was Irene Ubani, the founder and CEO of AWIEF.
As I look upon this gathering and consider the significant sacrifices that have been made by courageous women since the emergence of the International Women's Day in the turn of the 20th century, I stand in awe of those spirited pioneers who, despite sometimes virulent opposition, laid the foundations of what we are privileged to build on today.
Also speaking about her multi-million rand business in South Africa was Margaret Hush.
Way back then, I started 31 businesses, and I'm very happy to tell you that 22 years later, in a country where the failure rate is 97% for new businesses, every one of those businesses I started is still thriving. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Why do you think that is? Very simple. The man does the work, but the woman does the books. I'm passionate about women empowerment. My motto is, empowered women empower women. You have to be an empowered woman yourself before you can empower anybody else.
Also, a panel discussion was held regarding advances achieved in gender equality in the workplace, as well as opportunities and challenges still being faced, and finally, what needs to happen to achieve changes.
I always sort of encourage women that you can, take a bet on yourself and put yourself out there and put your business out there.
Apparently in Africa, we've made a lot of we've made a lot of headway. It turns out about 23% of executive leadership across Africa are women. However, I also read, especially just before I came to the panel, that only 5% of CEOs in Africa are female. So there's definitely a problem there somewhere. There's something that we're doing wrong. There's a lot of right being done, but clearly the systems from the past are not working as good as they need to. So I believe that there needs to be an intervention, and it needs to be deliberate to make any kind of change, intentional to get gender balance.
We have to be deliberate in helping the woman. Look, I saw you do this, you achieved this, why are you not talking about this? Especially when you have the opportunity to actually help women.
Being surrounded by strong women all my life, there was no way I could grow up in any way thinking that these people were lesser, because I could see it every day that they were not. If they were not as strong, they were stronger.
Women, at the end of the day, were encouraged to take on more positions in the economic space as well as the political space. For PlusTVAfrica, Irene Ubani.